After the fiasco at the Rubicam Business College, the idea of getting a gentleman caller from my sister Laura began to play a more important part in my mother's calculations.
It became an obsession. Like some archetype of the universal unconscious, the image of the gentleman caller haunted over our small apartment. An evening at home rarely passed without some allusion to this image, this specter, this hope. And even when he wasn't mentioned, his presence hung in my mother's preoccupied look and in my sister's frightened, apologetic manner. It hung like a sentence passed upon the Wingfields. But my mother was a woman of action as well as words. She began to take logical steps in the planned direction. Late that winter and early spring, realizing that extra money would be needed to properly feather the nest and plume the bird, she began a vigorous campaign on the telephone, roping in subscribers to one of those magazines for matrons called The Homemaker's Companion, the type of journal that features the serialized sublimations of ladies of letters who think in terms of delicate cup-like breasts, slim, tapering waists, rich, creamy thighs, eyes like wood smoke in autumn, fingers that soothe and caress like soft, soft strains of music. Bodies as powerful as Etruscan sculpture.
Ida Scott, this is Amanda Wingfield. We missed you at the DAR last Monday. First, I want to know, how's that sinus condition of yours? You're just a Christian martyr. That's what you are. You're just a Christian martyr. Well, I was going through my little red book this evening, and I saw that your subscription to the Companion's just about expired when that wonderful new serial by Bessie May Harper is coming out. It's the first thing she's written since Honeymoon for Three. Now that was unusual, wasn't it? Why, Ida, this one's even lovelier. It's all about a horse he's set in Long Island, and a debutante is thrown from her horse while taking him over the jumps at the regatta. Her spine is injured. That's the horse that he stepped on her. Now, there's only one surgeon in the entire world who can keep her from being paralyzed, and that's the man she's engaged to be married to. And he's tall, and he's blonde, and he's handsome. Oh, he's not perfect. Of course he has a weakness. He has just the most terrible weakness in the whole world. He just drinks too much. What? Oh, no, honey. Don't let them burn. You go take a look in that oven, and I'll... Why, that woman! Do you know what she did? She hung up on me.
Oh, Mother, Tom's trying to write.
Oh, so he is.
Now what are you up to?
I'm trying to save your eyesight. You've only got one pair of eyes, and you got to take care of them. Oh, I know that Milton was blind, but that's not what made him a genius.
Mother, will you please go away and let me finish my writing?
Why can't you sit up straight so your shoulders don't stick through like sparrows' wings?
Mother, will you please go busy yourself with something else? I'm trying to write.
Now, I've seen a medical chart, and I know what that position does to your internal organs. You sit up, and I'll show you. Your stomach presses against your lungs press against your heart, and that poor little heart gets discouraged because it hasn't got any room left to go on beating for you.
What in the hell am I supposed to do?
Don't you talk to me like that. What's the matter with you? Have you gone out of your senses?
Yes, I have. You've driven me out of them.
What is the matter with you lately, you big idiot?
Look, Mother, I haven't got a thing. Not a single thing left in this house that I can call my own.
Lower your voice.
Yesterday you confiscated my books. You had the nerve to confiscate my books.
I did. I took that horrible novel back to the library. That awful book by that insane Mr. Lawrence. I cannot control the output of a diseased mind or people who cater to them. But I won't allow such filth in my house. No.
House? Who pays the rent on this house? Who makes a slave of himself to...
Don't you dare talk to me like that.
No, I mustn't say anything. I just gotta sit back, keep quiet, and let you do all the talking.
Let me tell you something.
I don't want to hear anymore.
You will hear more.
Well, I'm not gonna listen. I'm going out.
You are going to listen to me, Tom Wingfield. I'm tired of your impudence. And another thing, I'm right at the end of my patience.
What do you think I'm at the end of, Mother? Shouldn't I have any patience to reach the end of? I know, it seems unimportant to you what I'm trying to do. What I'm doing? Having a difference between the two? You don't think that.
I think you're doing things you're ashamed of, and that's why you act like this. I don't believe you go to the movies every night. Nobody goes to the movies night after night. Nobody goes to the movies nearly as often as you pretend to. People don't go to the movies at midnight, and movies don't let out at 2 a.m. Coming stumbling and muttering to yourself like a maniac. You get 3 hours of sleep and then you go to work. Oh, I can picture the way you're doing down there, moping, doping, because you're in no condition.
That's true. That's very, very true. I'm in no condition.
How dare you jeopardize your job? Jeopardize our security. How do you think we'd manage?
Look, Mother, you think I'm crazy about the warehouse? You think I love continental shoemakers? You think I want to spend 55 years of my life down there in that Celotex interior with fluorescent tubes? Honest to God, I'd rather somebody picked up a crowbar and battered out my brains than go back mornings. But I go. Sure, every time you come in yelling that bloody rise and shine, I think how lucky dead people are. But I get up, I go. For $65 a month, I give up all that I dream of doing and being ever. And you think that is all I think of? Honest to God, Mother, if self is all I thought of, I'd be where he is. Gone, as far as the system of transportation reaches. Please don't grab at me, Mother.
I'm not grabbing at you. I want to know where you're going now.
I'm going to the movies.
I don't believe that lie.
Well, you're right. For once in your life, you're right, Mother. I'm not going to the movies. I'm going to opium dens. That's right, Mother. Opium dens. Dens of vice and criminal hangouts, Mother. I've joined the Hogan gang. I'm a hired assassin. I carry a Tommy gun in a violin case. I run a string of cat houses in the valley. They call me Killer. Killer Wingfield. I'm really leading a double life. By day, I'm a simple, honest warehouse worker. But at night, I'm a dynamic star of the underworld. Why, I go gambling casinos and spend away a fortune on the roulette table. I wear a patch over one eye and a false mustache. Sometimes I wear green whiskers. On those days, they call me El Diablo. Why, I can tell you things to make you sleepless. My enemies plan to dynamite this place some night. Some night, they're going to blow us all sky high. And will I be glad? Will I be happy? And so will you be. Because you'll go up, up, over Blue Mountain on a broomstick with 17 gentlemen callers, you ugly, babbling old witch.
My glass menagerie.
I'll never speak to you again as long as you live unless you apologize to me.